Hey everybody, welcome to That's Good Broncos. I'm Brandon Perna, and there's some big news coming out of Dub Valley this week, and I just wanted to talk about it. And yes, it has to do with Peyton Manning, Brock Osweiler, and the future of the starting quarterback position here in Denver. So Jason Cole on Twitter reported that the Broncos plan on starting Brock Osweiler for the remainder of the season. The Denver Broncos PR has denied that claim. So, as an outside observer, you have to wonder who's telling the truth. And as somebody who's followed Jason Cole and knows that he has a good relationship with John Elway, I am tending to believe his story. With that said, I would like to see Peyton Manning get one last shot in a Denver Broncos uniform. I don't know how healthy he can get before the season ends, and that's where the predicament is. I would hate for his last game to be that one against Kansas City. But that's not the only reason I think he deserves a second chance to start. I believe if Manning can get healthy, and that's where the question is, that everything he's done throughout his career earns him a chance to come out and prove he can be an effective quarterback. And I think you need to see that in the end of this regular season. Waiting to figure out whether Manning can play effectively until the playoffs is not something I think will benefit the Broncos. I've already stated I would like to see him play against Cincinnati because I think they're a good team. I think late in the season, both the Broncos and the Bengals are going to have something to fight for. And, that would be the time to test out Peyton Manning, because maybe at that point you give up home field advantage if he plays poorly and they lose, but maybe he comes out healthy and lights it up. I trust Brock Osweiler, and I think the running game's better with Brock Osweiler, but I think maybe Manning has learned something from seeing him play. I'm basically arguing just for one last chance for Peyton. I think he's earned that. I don't know if that would be the best thing for the team. That's why I'm not paid to coach or paid to really do much. But I believe in both guys. So if Manning doesn't play, the part of me that roots for the Denver Broncos to win will be satisfied. Because, like I just stated, Brock Osweiler has shown he can be an effective quarterback, and he's shown that they can win in big games. But with Peyton Manning's experience, all that he's been through, I still pull for a veteran, and I still would want a veteran leading the team in dire situations. That's just the way it is. Peyton's done so much for this organization, so much throughout his career. Nobody understands defenses the way he does. I don't think there's ever been a quarterback who can put his offense in the best position for success like Peyton Manning. And despite what everybody thinks about his playoff performance, if he's willing to hand off the ball as much as Osweiler has been doing, I think the Broncos would be better off with him running the offense. But again, I could be wrong. That might just be my heart pulling for the guy that's made me believe I can truly, unequivocally love another man with all of my heart. No strings attached. So, we'll see what happens moving forward. Also, Vic Lombardi reported today on Twitter that the feeling around Dub Valley is that Osweiler will start for the rest of the season. So there's that as well. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't have any inside sources, so I'm the wrong guy to come for that sort of shit. But stay tuned for the preview episode coming up this week. Should be interesting. I'll take a deep look at the Chargers. We know they've been bad, but they had a win against the Jaguars, and never, ever count out Phillip Rivers, because as bad as that team has been, he's played really well this year. So the preview episode should be great. Make sure you subscribe here to That's Good Sports. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna. And yeah, good luck to either quarterback, whoever gets the starting role. Both guys have earned it. Both guys deserve it. And as fans, we just got to show support for both men.